No one survived. They called me crazy and told me the world was fine.
Now they're all gone.
The world is a plague.
Humans are now in danger.
Only I remain.
No one survived.
The dead rule the world.
No one survived.
The world is in ruin.
No one survived.
Our bunker is out of supplies.
Now we have to go
No
outside.
one survived.
We're all alone and afraid.
No one survived. The dead rule the world.
The world is in ruin.
Our bunker is out of supply.
Now we have to go outside.
We're all alone and afraid. The dead rule the world.
No one survived.
The world is in ruin.
No one survived.
Our bunker is out of supplies.
Now we have to go outside.
No one survived.
We're all alone and afraid.
No one survived. No one survived.
It's my way or hell, it's my way.
Why have you disturbed us?
The bunkers down the crumbs, one can left to share. Water tastes like rust and dust is everywhere. We count the dead by name on the wall in chalk. The door is bolted shut, but fear still makes it talk.
We hear them in the hall.
We hear them in the trees.
Every step outside.
Feels like it could be me.
No one survived.
No one survived.
We are the last ones.
We are the last ones.
Alone and afraid.
Alone and afraid.
The dead on the ground.
The dead on the
We split the final pack. 3 beans, half a tooth. My hands shake on the latch like they don't know truth. Masks are torn and gray. Maps all turn to dust. If we don't move tonight, this room will eat us up.
We hear them in the hall. We hear them in the trees. Every step outside feels like it could be me.
No one survived.
No one survived.
We are the last ones.
We are the last ones.
Alone and afraid.
Alone and afraid.
The dead on the ground.
The dead on the ground.
All right, welcome back to the channel. Once again, I'm Dota Fife. It is another run or another day of No One Survived. We do have parts, I think, for our vehicle. I'm definitely going to go check that out. We were able to lock a decent amount of stuff. I did organize from the last little freaking build that I had. I had way too much shit going on. But yeah, we're going to try to get a little bit more shit going here. We've been building the base pretty good here, constantly working on that. Everything looks pretty good. I got to get that fired up again, start making some more metal there. Yeah. I need water, like bad. Oh my god, it's gonna take forever. Alright, you know what? Our mood is like so fucking good right now. Like, perfect. Let's read some books here. I think I can read. I don't have a tailoring 2. Okay. Electrical, yeah. So we need electrical 3. We can't get that. We can do medical. Keep on getting our medical up. So we still need some level 3 books and stuff. Medical's good. Just do a little bit of reading until my pot's done. It's 1852. We're pretty much going to get set up to go out in the morning here. No, I can read that one more time. We're fucking good here. I don't know what medical 2 will actually unlock, but we'll see. That's good. Let that get up a little bit. I want to go into negative here. Did my pot get done yet? How I can actually... Almost. We got to make tons of arrows. We got tons of everything to do. So much work. I just throw the fucking thing on the ground. All right. It's going to be one of those days today. All right. So we got our new pot here. I can actually empty out some of my canteens. Yeah, see, the mood should stop going down like when you're actually drinking. Come on. Takes her a little too long to drink. I fucking lose like 10 points. I guess it makes sense, but... Just get a little bit more dirty water here. I think these are... Oh, that's clean. That's clean. That's empty. Can't wait when I can actually make like water and not have it not have to deal with this. Wouldn't mind if I had a nice little fountain. You can actually get that going just to name it cook. Why not? Just get these all filled up. Still have more water in there? No. There we are. Let's get that one. Should really just keep water in one all the time. All right, not bad. And we got plenty of food here. We should be pretty good. Kind of sucks. A lot of that's gonna rot, but that cooking. All right, so I got my bow on me. I got a couple spears. I don't really have anything else. We did get this going pretty nice. I got a lot more work to do, but see, no assholes out here. A couple bandits out there, a couple zombies. Let's see if we can get some rock going here and make some picks. Because, and we're going to look at if we actually have all the parts for the vehicle. I think I do. I can't remember if I have. I bought one tire, and I found a tire, and I think I brought that down there. So I think we are good. I think I only need to grab like one more tire with me. We'll bring everything though. What I was thinking about, so we're going to take, I don't have the cart anymore because the cart's on this side. What I wanted to do is go all the way over here, get the car, come back over here and finish looting this. So we kind of have to have everything ready to go. It's not a big deal. You know what? I can make a pick, so let's make a pick. We're going to just kind of through the night, kind of get everything set up here. Now the problem is I got to take a couple of these, what do they call it? Backpacks with me. So, you know what? Let's look actually at what we got.
This is Geektown.
What's up, Orion? How you doing, man? Welcome back, bud. You know what? And I actually got parts for these, too. Let's see here. So we need a motor, simple parts, and electronic and wire. For the battery one, this one's almost done. We need electronics, inverter. It's going, man. Dude, talking and fucking building, I actually did pretty good here yesterday. So we need one of these. We need one of the motors. No, I have some more parts here. Let's see. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but we'll take it. We really searched really well at that last place. We got a lot of stuff we needed. What do we need? Just one more electronic component. Fuck. I don't think I got one of those. Okay, so we need that still. We can go find that, though, but that's the only thing there. Yeah, we can. It's not a big deal, man. It's all good. Let's see, we got a motor. Parts, components, and electrical wire. Did I really use all those? No, I got parts on me. There you go. Okay. Yeah, we can definitely do that, man. Let's see, simple parts, electrical components, man. Let's see, so all I need is fucking rain again. God damn it. I don't think I can make. Oh, I got 3 more of those. Fine, we'll put that in there. Oh, I got all that. Never mind. Alright, we can actually save that. Alright, let's look at, my food's good. What's up, bud? Doing good, man. Hold up 1 second. I gotta raise you up. You sound a lot lower than yesterday. Try it now.
1, 2.
There you are.
All right.
What's going down today, man?
Nothing much interesting. I was just kind of thinking to myself, and I remembered some story that I read from a few years ago, and I'm like, wow, that is like the easiest way to go from like, okay, we're parents to like, oh, we are like the shittiest people on the planet right now.
Hmm.
It was it was it's a bullshit story, but like if you want to hear it, I'll tell you.
Yeah,
But
as long as it's relatively PC, I'm all good. You know?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not like gory or anything, but it's just like it's one of those instances of like, wow, here's the shit parent of the year award.
Go for it.
It's one of those. All right, so this kid's in high school. He's doing very good academically. He's got a lot of friends. He's on the football team. Wakes up one morning and he's got pain in his abdomen. He feels sick. So he tells his parents, and his parents are like, "Oh, it's nothing. Just get your ass ready, go to school." So he goes to school and he's dealing with this, all day through all of his classes. He barely even touches his lunch because he just feels really off and whatnot. Goes to football practice, spent pretty much the entire time on the bench because he's like, yeah, I just, something hurts, I feel sick. He gets home, goes right upstairs to his room, falls down on his bed, and just, like, both hands pressed over his abdomen, just like, yeah, it still hurts, I don't know what's going on. Just moaning and groaning, and finally his parents get so fed up, they're like, fine, we'll take you to the hospital, spend $500 for a battery of tests just for a doctor to tell you there's nothing wrong with you. So they take him to the hospital, run all the tests. He's laying in the hospital bed, groaning in pain. His parents are sitting in the chairs in the room going, when the doctor comes in here and tells you there's nothing wrong, we told you so. The doctor walks in, looking at the clipboard, looks up at him and goes, your appendix ruptured, you're 7 hours away from dying from internal poisoning.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's like, I would have loved to have been the fly on the wall in that room for that verdict, just to see his parents' reaction. It's like, oh, we're horrible people. Because, remember, they only took him to the hospital just to spend $500 for a doctor to tell him there's nothing wrong with him. So if they didn't take him, he never would have woken up the next morning.
Yeah, I mean, it's you got to take care of people, man. But it's like also, so let's put it in the right frame, though. Is there, some people complain about everything, you know what I mean? So, like, I get it. It depends on what the parents and the kid, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, that's pretty friggin' bad, though. If your kid's friggin' dying on the damn ground saying that your stomach, even if it's faking, even if it might not be anything, you still have to do your duty as a parent and get them checked out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's
I mean, it's not like they were struggling either. Like, they were very well off, upper class. They were making well into six figures a year.
Yeah, that's just.
They actually had. He was in one of those private tuition high schools. Like, they had the money. They just didn't want to spend the $500 because they thought he was faking it. And it's like, so if you didn't take him and he didn't wake up the next morning, then what do you do?
Yeah, that's horrible.
Like, yeah, like, come on.
I'd always err on the side of caution, you know what I mean?
When it comes to medical, it's like, okay, it's fine to have an air of skepticism, but I mean, here's the thing. Your son is on the football team. He's taken a lot of hard hits and hasn't complained about that. So the fact that he's complaining about feeling sick and pain in his abdomen, something's wrong,
Yeah, no, I agree. That's pretty fucking shitty.
Yeah, I mean, on the upside, he made it through. They got him there with 7 hours to spare, but
yeah. What's even worse though is if they go, like, oh, now you're sick and now we have to, pay for it. Like, that's even shittier. But
yeah,
like
blaming
I said,
him for something that happened that wasn't in his control. It's like, do you want him to die?
It
if
happens.
That's the case, you shouldn't have been parents.
It fucking happens too. People are just like that. So it's kind of
yeah, there's people that complain about everything, and then there are people that's like, no, if he's complaining something's wrong, it's code red. Like,
yeah,
it's bad. If he's complaining, because he doesn't complain about everything or anything, like, if he's complaining, it's bad. It's like, nope, we're just gonna do this, and oh, he almost died.
Yeah, not everyone should be parents.
I believe that there should be a test required for people before you're allowed to be a parent. Like, there's some people that you look at and it's like, why were you even allowed to have kids. You are atrocious.
Yeah. But, you know, it's like, I mean, that's unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but I said that's just, you know, given by nature. You know, to be kids. It's our whole function of being alive, you know. But it's like, but yeah, when that society progresses, we got to go, hey, man. You know, or at least have the tutelage and the friggin', you know, dynamics of a community go be like, hey, maybe this is not appropriate, you know?
Like, look, I know this isn't a big deal to you, but it's your child. You need to teach them. Handing them an iPad doesn't help them any.
That's the thing. Now, like, parents, they're, like I said, nowadays don't just want to be engaged. There's just, you know, not all of them. There's very good parents, and, like, we have to admit, though, like, most of the time when people become parents, they don't even know what is involved. You know what I mean? It's more like, you know, they're learning
like,
too.
Oh, you know what'll fix a failing marriage? Having a kid. No, it's just going to make it worse.
They have to
get...
Because
now you're destroying somebody who had no part in your failing relationship. You know, it's shitty.
Yeah.
Like, just be a parent, raise your kids, teach them right from wrong, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, miserable relationships tend to produce miserable people, which can definitely affect kids and all that stuff.
It causes a lot of problems.
It's like...
And it's really bad for the kids because they don't know what's going on. So it's like, oh, why do my parents hate me? It's like, no, they don't hate you. They hate each other. They're just taking it out on you because they're too immature to deal with it correctly. So they're just, you know, taking it out on you for no reason.
And then society factors definitely plays a big role in it. Like I said, and I say I love America. Don't get me wrong here, but I said Americans can be some of the worst fucking people. They're very giving. If everything's going right, life is great. You know, we're very caring. We're very giving. The minute something goes wrong and, you know, something is taken away from us, we became
me.
We become some of the most atrocious people because we're not used to going without. You know what I mean? The majority of people in America, you know, you remember like the toilet paper scares? So I mean, depending on where you lived. I mean, that was brutal, man. Like in Arizona, we were so short of toilet paper. Like I saw people running up to old people, like in, you know, like the little friggin' scooters, and ripping them out of their hands. And I'm like, I actually intervened a couple times. I'm like, dude, the fuck? Like I grabbed, you know, a decent amount I had, right? And I grabbed it because no other people could get it. I was able to get in there and get it. And I was giving it out to like some of the old people. I'm like, here, man, don't even try to go in there. Here, take this. You know, I can use fucking newspaper and a rag. You know, here you go use this. You know what I mean? I was like, my neighbor's like.
Back to the 1910s, the old Farmer's Almanac. We'll just hang that in the outhouse.
You know, I'll fucking go out. You know, make an outhouse and like, you know, use a fucking hose. You know, like.
Well,
but like,
I'm not allowed to collect rainwater, but they didn't say it's illegal for me to shit in my backyard.
But
so
the fucking
fuck you, I'm doing it.
I felt really bad for the old people. They were just like, you know.
That's not. No. Don't do that. Come on.
You know, but like I said, and then
like,
this
something that is something that is specific to a first world country though, because we're not used to those problems. So something like that happens, people freak out and they just start stealing from everybody. And it's like, yeah,
I know, but that's a problem. Like I really believe in America, community bonds have like been kind of like disrupted. It's just like
they're gone.
When I first moved out to Arizona, I moved out here in 2001. Okay, I never realized how nice people could be. Like literally, like, so I'm from New Jersey, okay, you know, where people are pretty much upright, you know, like right in your face, you know, hey, this is it, you know. So first like week I was here, and I go to like, you know, like a food store, and you know, I'm buying my groceries and stuff like that, and then like this person comes up, hey, I'm here to help you out. I'm like, you know, I'm like guarding my fucking wallet, you know, like, you know, because I wasn't used to that. You know what I mean?
You're used to Jersey where everyone's like, you look at them wrong and they want to fight.
Yeah, go take care of your own shit. You know, so it was really awkward. But what I've noticed is since we had such an influx of people from like California and also the East Coast and all that, like all that is gone. Like I said, now you have to ask. You know what I mean? It's just not offered. It's so
Yeah.
society changes, just based on what it is. And I said, like, I believe most Americans are very altruistic. We'll go out and help people. You know what I mean? But it's like, for some reason, it's with all the, I really think it all leads to social media. Where every time we wake up, the first thing 99% of us do is check our fucking Facebook feed, and we're hit with nothing but opposing views, this, that, just negative stuff. And I really think it just comes out and affects society.
It becomes very divisive.
We get so offended and so upset. Instead of reaching out to other people, it's easier just to avoid people. You know what I mean? So even like, we have in the community I live, we have a community board, where we can post things, hey, how was your day? Hey, I got a my kid's selling this, whatever, there's a lost dog, whatever you want to post. It's like a community board, on Facebook. But now it's like all negative. It's like, pick up your fucking dog poop, oh, some dog shit in my yard. It must be fucking some asshole, walking their dog. Who knows? It could be a stray. It could be this. Yeah, there are people that fucking take their dog out and don't pick up the crap. You know what I mean? But it's like, everything's confrontational. It's fucking ridiculous. I can't stand it. I mean, but like I said, it's like,
I have a Facebook. I've only posted 2 things on there. I don't care for it.
no, like I said, I weeded myself off of everything. With the paranormal, I have a website with that. Unfortunately, I keep that going just because it just builds with me even looking at it, So I have to kind of stay on it, but it's fucking, I try to avoid all social media. I think it's the worst thing that, our society, given... back in the day, we would nod to each other. You had your opinions, I had my opinions, but we didn't really talk too much about it unless we were in polite company. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now it's just like, the first thing
Everyone's
out of people's
arguing
mouth.
all the time.
Yeah, it's like, come on, who cares? Who cares? We got to go back to that kind of like understanding that it's like, there's different opinions. Just relax.
I mean, that's the thing, is that everyone has their own opinion and they're entitled to it.
Yeah.
You're allowed to have your opinion. I'm allowed to have mine.
Yes.
But yelling and screaming at each other doesn't solve anything.
Well, so you're right. So you have a right to your opinion. You have a right to express it. But now we have such a great medium to do it out. Now you become like a focal point. So your opinion affects, thousands and thousands of people. And it's just like, so I don't know. I'm kind of like social media. I just don't like. To me, social media should be, hey, how are you? This is what I cooked today. You know what I mean? And then there should be actually websites that are just, political or this. It shouldn't be on like, just a general feed of a mixture of everything. Because people that want to just, relax and see photos of friends and family don't really have a hub on it. They don't have any control of it. The fucking algorithms of, Facebook and stuff is, pushes nothing but clickbait. So it tends to get us upset. Because being nice to each other doesn't, give us ratings, but being mean to each other and upsetting each other, creates money. So it's kind of like one of those things that I'm like, oh.
Well, it's the same thing with the news,
Yeah. Well,
good stories don't get the views that, like, cop shot black man. Like, that's going to get a lot more views than, hey, look, like black man giving lemonade to officers in community. Like, which one's going to get more views?
All news now. I don't care if you I don't care what news agency you watch. It's not objective at all anymore. So when I think of news, okay, I think of a guy coming in here and say, on this day this happened. Okay, without any, opinion. But news now is not news, it's all opinion pieces. And there's actually disclosures in there. You actually read, the thing. It's like, this is an opinion piece. They don't even call it news anymore because they realize that no one cares. No one cares that a plane fell out of the sky. No one cares, but they want to know, if the pilot was a black dude or an Asian dude or, that's what they want to care about because that's what we've been trained to care about. And it's ridiculous. Just tell me the news. Tell me what, it's going to rain. Tell me that, hey, this was done. Tell me, hey, okay, so we dropped 30 bombs on, Iran. But I don't want the opinion piece, even if it's in my favor. I don't, and it hits my wheelhouse. I don't want that opinion piece. Let me, just, show me the news and let me make my determination. You know what I mean? Instead of giving me.
Give me all the information and let me decide for myself. Don't just force your belief down my throat.
But friggin', it's not illegal for political parties to to give mass amount of monies to news organizations, either through, perks given by the government, like, NPR and all those that were receiving tons of money, or, through, sideway, donation schemes. You know what I mean? And it's like, that needs to just completely stop. I mean, government should not be whatsoever in our media, Unfortunately, it is. I mean, you actually look, and you can even dig deeper. And if you really want to get into the friggin', conspiracy wheelhouse, you can, half of the fucking newscasters are not even regular just news people. They're actually friggin' CIA, operatives. You can look up go to, almost every single one of the news agencies. And like 30% to 40% of the people have like CIA contacts and stuff like this. I'm like, whoa, people don't realize that. It's scary,
Yeah.
So.
I've never understood why these big corporations are allowed to lobby the government. It's like, so the people with money can pay the government to get things to go in their favor while the rest of us die alone.
I mean,
yeah, that's not one-sided at all, is it?
We can have an argument on how money is. So capitalism is not the most perfect system, but it's the best thing that I think that we have out there. Okay. So and what I mean by that is capitalism's great. It does actually allow people to achieve certain, milestones in their life. They can, if you want to put the effort in, you can pretty much achieve anything. You don't really need a lot of money. You just need an ideal and the drive to do it. So that's some great things with capitalism, as where, socialism is pretty much, even if you have an ideal, I'm just going to take it, and we're going to use it for the masses. So there's no really upachieval, Now, there's drawbacks to every kind of plan that you have. So, you have capitalism that pretty much says, anything, if I have an ideal, I'm going to make a whole bunch of money, whether I hurt people or, if it's not the best product. And, one of the great friggin' things, here, like an ideal. So margarine, how margarine, the butter substitute that came about. So I don't know if you heard this, but it's actually a plastic polymer. And what they do is they actually originally created it to feed to chickens, okay? Because they wanted a, cheap product that they can fatten up chickens for and, get more money for the chickens, all the name in capitalism. Well, it ended up killing the chickens within a few months because it was just, toxic to them and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so what they
eating plastic is deadly.
And what they ended up doing is they added salt to it, put some dye in it, and then said that now they sell it to humans, because humans, we live a little bit better where, we can endure, our bodies can, take some of that stuff. So that's how margarine came about, because it wouldn't work as a feed that was killing chickens, but we're going to feed it to the American populace, and they actually branded it as a better substitute to natural butter, so there's drawbacks, to capitalism. Okay, because when you have an ideal and you have money, you can, talk to the people that fucking say this product should not be around here and go, maybe we can let it slide, So we need, and a society that cares about other people with capitalism, and there's a way to do it, but and companies are starting to kind of see that, but it takes a lot of while because, money, like I said, just, kind of destroys, character sometimes. People are willing to sell out to make that extra buck, even though it's hindering, people. It's just like, but see, choice, also has a big pivotal role. So I'm a big, cigarettes are bad for everyone. Chewing tobacco is bad for everyone. Even though I know it's bad, I still do it. You know what I mean? But that's my choice. You know what I'm saying? So, so like I said, so that there's definitely kind of a divide where you have to go, do I want the government telling me I can't have something, or, let me make that choice, but just give me all the information. So that they're getting pretty good at that. There's tons of slogans, that you're going to get this, you're going to die from this, heart disease, don't eat this, you know what I'm saying? And then we have people whether or not to choose and stuff, So because like I said, eventually, like I said, if we have a government that's completely controlling, now they're outlawing ice cream because ice cream's bad for you, or pizza, you know what I mean? So you kind of have to have a kind of intermediary, you know what I mean? But
Well, it's kind of funny because if you go back to like, the early 1900s, we're kind of in that same spot now because it's like back then the corporations had all the power, and if you read some of the stuff that wound up in the processed meat and stuff that you'd buy from the grocery store, it's like there was rainwater from factory roofs getting in there. Dead rats were in there. Rat poison was getting mixed in, which back then had arsenic in it and all sorts of other stuff. So it's like if you take too much power away from the government, then the corporations do all sorts of stuff, which is already bad for the people. But if you have the government with too much power and control over everything, then they do things that are bad for the people.
So you got
to find that balance.
Yes, correct. You're either taking tons of people are trying to sell you snake oil, or fucking the government's taking away rights. And that's the problem, finding that.
Well, I mean, it's been an ongoing battle too, because like with a lot of crime, people have posted a lot of stuff on social media, and it's like, well, the government needs to monitor people's social media more closely, and then they become too overbearing at it, and it's like, oh, they're monitoring us too much, they need to back off a little bit, and then they become too loose, and then crime picks up. So they're trying to find that balance of like, okay, how much do we monitor social media, and how much of this stuff do we take seriously without infringing on the people's right to the First Amendment?
And that was definitely evident during COVID. It's like, where you had two opposing doctors telling two different tales of the same thing. One got censored, one didn't. You know what I mean? Yep. And so if you do the actual research, some of the doctors were pretty, educated. They were pretty on kind of thing. So it was very hard to find out what to believe. Me, being the fucking conspiracy guy I was anyone that got flagged, I was like, all right, I'm trusting this, but that's me. You know what I mean? I was just like, cause something just didn't add up right. You know what I mean? But
yeah, it's like, all right, what did he post to get himself censored here?
Yeah, I know. It's like, dude, truth gets you censored sometimes. I mean, not all the time.
Oh,
but like,
not always.
I don't like. And then they had the those friggin' what are they called? Truth Nazis that were going around, and they were just normal people that had the ability to flag, pretty much anything they didn't dislike, or didn't agree with. And
I don't like that you disagree with me, so you're a Nazi. It's like
but
that word has lost all meaning now. Thank you.
What got me mad though is like one post would have, hey, this is not confirmed, blah blah blah, but another post, that was leaning to a different, side had no protection, or no commentary whatsoever of it. And that got me so upset. I was like, what's going on? It's like
we investigated ourselves and found no wrongdoing.
Yeah. Like if you're going to add, comments to a person's post, it should be across the board. I don't care if you do it. I really don't. More information is more information. But it has to be, equally, provided, But
yeah, it's like the more information, the better.
I just hate, you don't know who was doing that context. You know what I mean? Who was saying that this is not right, or you don't know.
Yeah, who's saying what, and where are they getting their information from?
Yeah, I mean, it was just like
there's a lot to it. It's not cut and dry like a lot of people think it is.
And the algorithms are horrific. It's just like, like I said, I don't use social media that much. I just can't stand it. But like when I do get on it, I just want basic, news, basic this, basic that. But it's all clickbait. It's everything that comes up there are channels that I would never even, follow just because, I don't want to get angry and break my phone. You know what I mean? And it's, but that's the only thing that comes up in my feed.
News.
You know.
Yeah, I stopped using the regular news outlets. I just use ground news now. That's pretty
Yeah,
much it.
I have a couple like online places that I just go to, and like when I drive to work, that's the only time I listen to news, and it's usually just a podcast or something like that. That's just kind of
Yeah, it's like,
But
I mean, you've got the right leaning news outlets, the left leaning news outlets, and all they do is cover their side and try to make their side look good. That's all
yeah,
they do
yeah,
now.
and like I said,
It's like there's no substance to it.
I
What's going on
watch everything. That's the thing. So like when I am watching those type of agencies, like if like once in a while I'll watch Fox News, but like right after it I'll put on like
CNN or whatever.
Yeah, and just get kind of a feel what they're trying to go for. You know what I mean? Because that's I compare them. You know what I mean? Because it's the same exact thing with completely different titles. So it's like, okay, let me, so I kind of pick in between. I'm like, well, okay, if they're saying this and they're
Watch
saying
both
that.
sides, and then, hey, this is my conclusion from what I'm seeing from both sides.
But like I said, there's, all the agencies are doing it, and it's I get it. They have to make, some money too, and they got to do something. But it does get fucking pretty damn annoying.
Yeah, the whole machine is just
No, it's definitely
garbage now.
It's a fucking
garbage.
machine.
That's all it is.
I was hoping that a lot of them would just go out of business just because people were getting so fed up, and it was working for a while. A lot of them were, getting hindered. People were getting slammed, financially and stuff, and I thought they were going to change, but no, because it still brings more money in than what they're losing, It's all
but they're still losing more and more viewership every
well, people are just getting
year.
fed up with it, but I also don't want that because then you have a populace that's, very ill-informed, so you want people to have, I got like no stamina.
I mean, that's kind of the thing of it though, is that it's with how things are now, it's like you don't have to watch like Fox or CNN or any other big news network now to actually figure out what's going on in the world. There's, for me, like I said, I use ground news. There's political commentators on YouTube and on Twitch and all over the place. So, people can still go somewhere and get news from a reliable source if they're watching the right person.
Yeah. I can't remember.
It just depends on, is this person actually taking the time to vet their sources before they post about it on one of their videos or whatever.
Yeah. I can't remember who I watched. There's a black guy. He's like a lawyer, but he does a whole bunch of YouTube channels where he just basically posts, whatever's going out in the news and just does like a, pretty good, outtake of pretty much everything. But, from a lawyer's perspective, so I can't remember.
That sounds interesting.
Name. Yeah, there's a few of them on there, and it's actually pretty interesting. I watch him a lot. I can't think of his fucking name though. But he does lean a little bit right, you know what I mean? But he's reasonable where it's like, he just says, well, here, make your decisions. But this is what's happening.
Here's the information. Make your own conclusion. That's the way it should be.
Yeah, he doesn't try to guide you too much, and that's the biggest thing that I don't like. I don't want to be guided, I just want to
give me the information. I'll make my own conclusion.
But the new the big agencies, just sold out. I mean, like I said, there's people thought, like Tucker Carlson, and originally I enjoyed watching him just because I thought he was kind of crazy and it was kind of interesting. But he's just a political commentary. That's all he is. He's not news. He's not he's he has his opinions and he's telling you what they are. And it's the same thing with like a lot of them. I mean, shit, I'd rather watch the comedian shows now and just kind of get their, funny antics on news,
Oh, yeah. Yep, I agree with that.
Sometimes you actually get more realism in that, but that's a whole nother subject, because you got some comedians that, they're not really comedians anymore. They're just, trying to, just always promoting an opinion. So it's like, that's another thing, But
I mean, going back to COVID, look at all the celebrities in their mansions that were, thinking about, oh, we're gonna get through this together. It's like,
dude.
you are in a mansion. I am starving to death right now. We are not the same.
You know,
You you need to shut up and go away. Like,
well, that's the thing. It's like, I can't have a barbecue with 10 people, but you got a mansion, you can have 40 people because it's inside. And you have these big celebrations while this is all going on. But
how many of them were having parties during the lockdown with like 200 plus people?
Yeah, and then us peasants, we weren't able to, go out. It's like,
Yeah,
but like I
really.
said, I'm so thankful we were in, America. In China, they were boarding up friggin'. If you had COVID, they boarded you up in your hotel and said, well, if you survive, you know what I'm
And
saying?
if you
So,
survive, we'll see you.
like
If you survive, we'll see you. But nope.
in Australia, they were doing the same thing. You went outside and you were suspected COVID. They were tackling you in the street. Get back, get back. You know what I'm saying? Like we at least had, I mean, the social distancing was fucking ridiculous. But what's funny though is that playbook was the same thing from the Spanish flu, and that was what, like 26 or something like that. It hasn't changed. That's the same playbook. Social distancing and wiping your ass.
Yeah. I mean, basic hygiene. Like, it's not hard. Wash your hands, wipe your ass. It's not that hard to do that.
During the bubonic plague, they had the same thing. The doctors, you remember, like
Yeah.
the doctors with that big fucking like nose thing that looked like a big chicken or
Yep.
that
Yep.
was social distancing, because they couldn't take the smell from all the dead bodies, and that would actually distance their nose from the patient.
Well,
So
the other thing, and this is actually the cool thing about it, if you take one of those plague doctor masks and you turn it upside down, the inside of it is hollow, so they would fill it with herbs and stuff.
Yeah, or ether or what. I remember reading something on it. They would.
They would fill 'em with herbs. One, it got rid of the smell, and two, it was all supposed to help prevent infection.
Yeah, no, it's like pretty interesting stuff. Same playbook, dude. It hasn't changed.
I mean, why would it? Nobody has. If there's no reason to change anything, why would you change it?
Oh shit.
But when something happens, all of a sudden everything changes, and it's like, well, none of this makes any sense. Well, deal with it, because we're telling you this is what's happening. It's like, okay, well, something bigger is happening here. I don't know. There's all sorts of stuff. It's just, there's a bunch of things that didn't make sense, still don't make sense, and it's like, well, of course everyone's looking at you like you're the crazy one. It's like, well, you can think I'm crazy all you want, but
Dude,
hey, that's your opinion on me, and I have my opinion of you, and we don't like each other, so
yeah, it's
we're going our separate ways.
definitely some
And that's all
interesting
it was.
stuff. All right, I think I'm done base building. Let's get fucking out. I got on late today, unfortunately. I did overtime today, and it was fucking horrendous. Fucking,
You're fine.
I wanted to get up early, but I was still actually pretty tired, but it's working out pretty good. Oh, base is looking good. I got walls up, brother. Not too bad. Let's see. So let's check our car out. So we got 2 tires. We got a repair kit, so I'm going to have to carry both those. The repair kit, I'm kind of curious what I can actually fit in here, because I also have to grab some backpacks. So I can grab the 2 tires. I can grab my bow. We are going to actually, and I'm going to need at least probably 2 of these, I would say.
You turned around here.
All right, so I got 2 gas. That should be enough to get home. And then the rest I can put in backpacks. All right, so we need another iron fucking spear, because I broke mine. I probably should make a couple more of those, actually. Fuck, dude, man. Friggin', you get your PC going yet?
I mean, I still have it. I'm just trying to get a hold. The guy who built it for me, when he built it, like, this was his job. Now his job, he's in the Catholic Church. He's a priest.
Oh, nice.
So, trying to find him when he's not busy is very challenging. But You know, I still have it from after he fixed it the first time. I still just got to get it back to him so he can, you know, do some data transfer, reformat my hard drives, and I can get all my stuff. But
Because I
other than
remember,
that, I'm still just hanging out.
I remember you said that you used to stream. I think that was you. You used to, didn't
Yep.
you want? Yeah, you want.
That's how you found me, because I was playing
That's right. That's right.
I was playing Zombiercer.
Yes, I was actually looking at that. There was actually some updates to that game. I actually wanted to try it out again.
Yeah, I haven't played it in a while.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Again. Yeah, you should get back into it, man. It's fun. Just fucking.
Yeah, because I was hiding behind the VTuber avatar,
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Anubis.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Good old Anubis.
I can't do those. I like fucking. I look at myself and I'm like, ah. But I want to get my friggin'. I've been trying to work on a like intro video because all I have is just a rotating friggin' pictures right now, and it works just from my casual shit. But I want to try. I fucking joined Open Art AI or whatever it's called. Fucking, I'm trying to make
Is that the program that you use for your
I use Suno for my
the
music.
music?
No, that's
Okay.
Suno does the music. This is actually a video editor that I pay for.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's like, but
All
it's
right,
but
so
it,
it's
it
AI assisted.
yeah. So I could actually put my like I generated my character, and like said, my whole site's actually like supposed to be where, like Dota Fife's like alias. You know what I mean? It's actually it's actually supposed to mean like define what is it called? Not deviant fiend or something like that. So DF. So I'm going to be two characters. Eventually, I want to see myself coming like. I was trying to do a video where I walk into my house, go to my computer, and I fall basically to hell, and then I'm falling down to hell, and then it's the same thing. I'm stuck on the fucking computer, but in like demon form. So I'm trying to go with characters from Legend, the movie, The Darkness. It's one of my favorite evil characters. I don't know if it's an old movie. So I got the two. I basically got the two characters, me and then the demon. I'm just trying to work on the editing of friggin' falling through a friggin' hole into the abyss.
Have you seen the original The Thing movie?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember the scene with the guy who he stuck his arms into the Thing's mouth and lost both of his arms from the elbow down?
Yeah.
So that he was actually a construction worker. That was a legitimate accident. So
Really?
his both of his forearms, elbow down, were actually prosthetics.
Oh wow.
The director of the original The Thing movie found him and said, "Hey, I'm making a movie. I have a role for you. You're going to be perfect for it because I'm actually looking for somebody who's an amputee." He told him, he's like, "This is what's going to happen. This is what I want you to do. Are you interested?" And the guy said, "Yeah, if it gets me a paycheck, then yeah." So his arms from the elbow down in that movie were complete prosthetics. So the whole movie, his entire arms elbow down for that whole movie were prosthetics. So when he got his arms ripped off, what you saw come off was prosthetics because it was practical effects back then. But where his elbows are, stumps for his elbows, he lost his forearms from a construction accident.
Oh wow.
So when I found that out, I'm like, wait, that
was
oh my
real?
God, that's actually, yeah, I'm like, that's actually really cool because this guy lost his arms and he got a movie role and then lost his arms in the movie. And it was all practical effects. It looked really good too. It was very well done.
Well, practical effects were amazing. I mean, like I said, they're still they
And
still
then they
use
ruined
them.
it with CGI.
Yeah. I mean, you have to give it though. CGI has got. I mean, so when you say ruin, yeah, in the past, but some of the CGI, I mean, you can't tell the difference. I look at some of these AI videos that are generating, and it's pretty impressive.
I'll say this: the CGI for the original Snow White was much better than the remake.
Oh yeah.
You know, so when I'm saying CGI ruined movies, that's what I'm referring to.
Yeah.
A lot of, if you look at a lot of the Hollywood stuff nowadays, the CGI is just terrible. Like you know, if you look at like the original Snow White, the original Lion King, all that stuff, the CGI, they put a lot of time and effort into it, and that's what made it good. You know, you can't just slap a bunch of CGI into something and call it a day. You have, if you want it to be good, you have to put in the time and the effort to make it good.
Oh, I agree.
You know, so I mean, yeah, like a lot of what AI can do now, I mean, it's kind of scary. AI has gotten very good. The terrifying part, though, is that there are people who are talking about it, and it's like what we have now isn't even true AI. And it's like,
no, wait until a true consciousness arrives. We're fucking.
It's like, are we going to be facing Terminator here in the next like 3 years? Like, what's going on?
So Terminator has to be with, you know, precise, you know, things. We have to be able to take intelligence and give it control of, you know, mass production and stuff like that. As long as we don't do that, we should be okay.
I will say, this, like, Terminator is one of my favorite series, hands down. Arnold Schwarzenegger was amazing in that series.
Yeah, I know. I enjoy that type of stuff too, but I said the only problem I have always with friggin' Terminator is I can't time travel bothers the fuck out of me. I don't know why, but I'm always like fucking time travel movies always fucking rip me a new one. I just don't understand them, but it's good. It was actually done really well. I like some of it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the whole concept about it is just fun.
It's like, you know, you see Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. It's like he's got this commanding presence, and just the way he carries himself in those movies, it just fits so well.
Yeah, no, he's amazing. He's pretty cool. Fucking.
You know, and
I always liked his one-liners.
His accent too is really good.
You know, some of my favorite movies from him was like Commando, when he had the, you know, the one-liners that were just
let off some steam.
You know, or what's the one where they're on Mars? Something.
Oh yeah, and he threw him out the busted airlock.
Yeah, he's like, Hector, see you at the party. You know, like just all the little fucking, you know.
Arnold Schwarzenegger has had a lot of really good things. I mean, fucking Predator. You know,
oh yeah.
Go get to the chopper.
Yeah, no, it's fucking great.
Very
shit.
memorable one-liners.
Yep.
He had a lot of. Arnold Schwarzenegger's been in how many films now?
Yeah, even his comedy ones, you know, it's not a tumor, you know, it's like when he was, you know, it's fucking hilarious. It's great.
Whether he's being serious or comical, he fits the role perfectly. It's just, you know, there are people who can act, and then you have great actors, and I am thoroughly convinced that Arnold Schwarzenegger is one of the greats.
Yeah, it's just fucking perfect. Especially coming from like a barbarian movie where, you know, his whole point was to be topless and big. You know, it's like, you know,
he fit that role.
You know, didn't have too much lines, you know, but interesting stuff.
No, but I mean, especially in his younger years, because I mean, at one point he was a competitive bodybuilder. He was jacked.
Yep. And then
so it's like, hey, we need you to stand in the corner shirtless and just look like a big angry dude who's ready to rip someone's head off. And he did it.
Yep. And then some of the other ones, you know, just because you were, you know, big and fucking, you know, a bodybuilder, you know, you didn't make it as big, you know, like Lou Ferrigno, or whatever his name is. Can't think he played the green guy. What the hell is the Hulk? Lou Ferrigno. I can't think of his last name. You know, he was a super bodybuilder. Now he was deaf. Also, from what I understand, he was deaf, so he had to, like, you know, they didn't have the greatest, you know, vocal things. That's why he never popped. You know, he had limited roles, but
I mean, for a deaf guy, he certainly did good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's the thing though, is that, you know, he got it because of his acting skill, not because he was deaf. He got it because of his acting skill.
Yeah.
Despite being deaf, he was a good actor, and he fit the Hulk very well.
Oh, perfect.
You know, it's like when I think of the Hulk, that's the guy that comes to mind, honestly. It's like when you think Deadpool, oh, Wade Wilson. Well, who played Wade Wilson? You know,
can't remember what recipe this was. I think it was 2 tomatoes.
What are you trying to?
I don't. I'm trying to make the minestrone again. I can never remember the recipes. I wish they had a. Once you unlock the recipe, I think it was 2 tomatoes and a meat, and that made.
Give me a moment.
I'm cooking it. I got it. I'll see if it comes. I know it'll work for something. I'm just trying to get the minestrone. I think it's 2 tomatoes and a meat.
Let's see.
That's the only thing bad about this game is that they don't have any of the damn fucking menus. Yeah, so I made the large minestrone. I got it. I don't know if I can do 1 water. I should try that just to see.
So you can make a minestrone with a water. It is water, tomato, and meat.
Okay, that's what. Yeah, I made a large.
You can also use bread, meat, and water.
Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I thought it was just meat, 1 tomato and water. Yep, same thing.
You can do a meat, 2 tomatoes, 2 meat, 1 tomato, meat, and 2 mushrooms.
Sweet.
Mushroom, meat, wheat.
I guess they added
corn, vegetable.
Because that doesn't have any fish things on it, right? There's no fish recipe.
Does not have fish.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying I think on the wiki that you're on right now doesn't have any fish. They added a whole bunch of fish.
I do not see anything.
Hey, can you look to see if there's anything that gives me like really high protein using like a tomato? I think, you know what? I can do broth. I can do 2 broths. That'll work.
Let me see here.
I know I can do a meat and water, or 2 waters, and that would give me broth. That gives me 15 protein. I was just wondering if there's anything else that gives a higher protein that I can make. All I got is tomatoes and meat, basically. So I got veggies and meat. I think I need something else like potato or something to get more protein out of it.
Let's see here.
Yeah, so that made a broth, and it gives me, that's perfect. Let me eat 1 of those. I gotta waste some of this meat a little bit. Okay, that should give me enough there. And then I got plenty of that. I need more water, of course. And it's fucking raining again. Come on. The rain is ridiculous anymore.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, so there are 2 ways to get protein.
I know.
So broth is 1.
Mm-hmm. That's the one I
use. Yeah, so it's 2 meat, 1 water. That's 15 protein. Rich stew, which takes 1 stew and 2 meat for 30 protein.
Okay, rich stew. What is that again? I'm sorry.
So let's see. Broth is 2 meat, 1 water, 15 protein, and rich stew. Rich stew is 1 stew, 2 meat. And that gives you 30 protein.
1 stew? So I have to mix a stew and 2 meat with it?
Yes, 1 stew and 2 meat, and it'll give you 30 protein.
1 stew. So how do I make stew?
Hang on. Okay, let's see here. This one.
Yeah, if you type in "no one survived recipes," it usually pops up right up a really good one that gives you pictures of everything.
Yep, I'm looking at the wiki right now, and it's got pictures and it's descriptions of everything.
Yeah, I didn't know a recipe where you have 1 recipe you create and then you put in you mix it. I know there's one, but I didn't know there was another one. I was just kind of curious. Not a big deal. I'm actually doing pretty good right now. I was just kind of curious. Let me kick, we'll take up 2. You know what? Let's take 3.
So what is this inside? Okay, so it's broth. So rich stew. so there's a few ways to make a stew.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
rich
kind
stew.
of confusing because it's just like all the vegetables count. The only ones that are a little different is sometimes dirty water, dirty water.
Okay, so do you have any fruit?
I believe no, I don't. Okay, so we need fruit for that. Cool. That's what I figured.
Or you can use cucumbers.
Yes, cucumbers kind of fit.
You can
Oh.
use an orange fruit or a cucumber. There's also one in here where you can make it with honey and fruit. So yeah, it is minimum of, well, one of these here is 2 water and 1 orange. You can also, the other 3 are 1 water, and then you have one with 2 fruit, the other one is 2 cucumber, and then the other one is water, honey, and fruit.
Ah, I got you. Thank you.
And then that'll give you a fruit stew. But
Yeah.
it says you need a stew, so let me see what else is in here for stews.
No big deal. It's okay because I don't have the fruit yet. I don't even have that going yet, so it's not worth it.
I mean, there's so many different things in here.
Yeah, once I get the multiple cooker up, then I can start messing with different things. All right, I got
Apparently
3.
you can make pie.
Yes. You can make pie, you can make a whole bunch. I mean, the game is pretty cool. I mean, there's a lot. I like that at first I didn't like that it gives you like multiple ways to make things, but it makes sense because it's, you know, if you don't have water, but you got a fruit, you can make something, you know what I mean? And not die, you know, so it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so I got 3 of those. That should be more than enough food. I got to get out of here because I'm tired of fucking being here. I want to go get my car done. Take my arrows.
I'm gonna tell you this
Uh-oh.
because earlier today I was on YouTube. I'm not sure if you've heard of chat music.
Chat music, no.
Okay, so what they do is they take comments from like YouTube and stuff, feed it into an AI program, and then it turns them into songs.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
They get unhinged AF, and it is hilarious.
Nice.
So if you're not easily offended, go check that out sometime.
Yeah, no, I will. I don't ever get offended.
They did 4 of them just for the Rachel Zegler remake of
Oh, yeah.
It is, dude, some of the comments that Disney got on that remake for Snow White with Rachel Zegler some of those comments
Brutal.
were insane.
Oh, yeah, they probably did the, what was the Last of Us? That was fucking, the series where they put that person in that no one liked as the main female character. I bet they did a whole bunch of that shit, too. That poor girl was getting drilled.
They did one for the new Shrek 5 trailer, and one of the comments in there is, "Far, far away has a fucking fentanyl crisis."
Oh, Jesus.
It's like, oh, going right for the jugular here.
All right, let's
And
see.
of course, me being an asshole, I'm sitting there going, "This is perfect."
Yeah, I know.
It's like I don't care. So you just enjoy life, you know, sit back and enjoy life. That's all you got to do.
I agree. All right, so I got tons of spears. I got that. The only problem is now I gotta.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find anything, so I don't know if there's like a steel spear or not. That's gonna be up to you to find out.
I think there is.
I haven't been able to find anything, so.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. The problem is, so I got my vehicle. I mean, I could go get my vehicle now, but I'm trying to make room how I can pick up a backpack or 2 to give me a little bit of room because I got to run out. I have my damn cart on this side. I don't want to run all the way back with the cart. Let's see. Can I fit this any other way? Don't look like I can do that. If I move that up, that doesn't do anything. If I take out, I mean, I could fit one little bag. Guess I could carry a bag with me.
I love how you're debating to go and, like, you know, get a vehicle, and I'm playing Motortown behind the wheel right now. I'm delivering an SUV to a police station.
Yeah, I gotta do a nice little run across here with a backpack all the way over there, drop my tires off. And you know what I just realized? I didn't bring the repair kit, which I should grab.
I'm sitting here, I'm playing Motortown right now.
Nice, man.
Hey, Motortown behind the wheel. I love this game. It's a nice chill game for me.
I get you. You should friggin', like I said, once you get streaming again, friggin', we'll do some collabs. I meant to do it when you were streaming a while back. I just friggin'...
You know, I honestly, if you can get your two buddies together again, because I know that, you know, work schedules and everything.
Yeah, that's all.
I would love to jump back into Gen Zero with you guys.
Oh yeah, no, it's a great game. We've been so friggin', like me. The problem with them is that my schedule just doesn't work with them real well.
Well, I mean, one of them I remember is in Colorado.
Yeah, they're all over the place, and it's
yeah. You know, but it's one of those cool things is like we can actually talk to people across the world same day.
Yep. Do that. I can put two more there. Oh, come on. I think I can get that.
Can people stop crashing off the road in the middle of the desert, please? Please, I'm getting sick of getting my tow truck stuck trying to freaking pull you guys out. Don't like it. All right, well, I just delivered that, so now I'm gonna go and go to another place, pick up another police cruiser, and get that delivered.
I think I'm gonna drop that. I need to get one more arrow in there. How am I gonna do that? You know what I could do? I know what I can do. Where's my backpack? If I'm gonna carry a backpack, I can put stuff in it. You know what? We'll put a couple arrows in there. Take 2 arrows with me. And now we're good.
Now I got chat music stuck in my head. Thanks, brain.
Nice, man.
It's like I want to sing it because it's catchy, but I don't want to get you in trouble on your Twitch.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
So
there's limitations.
Yeah. Statute of limitations probably. I'm pretty sure chat music will tick a few of those, but.
Yeah, like I said, I can talk about pretty much anything, but sometimes I gotta. It sucks.
So yeah, when you're live, you gotta rein it in. I generally do my best when on my Twitch channel. I always did my best to keep politics out of it because I don't like talking politics. I've been trying to ignore a lot of it lately with how bad things have been.
Well, so the problem I have is that, like, so I have when you know, streamers, no politics, no religion, no this. Well, you know what? The issue I have with it is that I'm a, you know, protector of free speech, like, you know, 100%. So, like I said, even on my stream, like I said, as long as we're not negative and as long as we're, you know, talking and we're actually promoting things, you know, in a reasonable fashion, I think it should be allowed. And like I said, like I said, I don't go on rants. I don't go this. If there's someone giving me, you know, not even an opinion that I don't like, but like say just being rude or targeting people, then yeah, that's when it becomes an issue. But it's like we're so afraid to talk about things, and I just don't think that's the correct stance
For,
on it.
for
You know what I
me,
mean?
it's not that I'm afraid to talk about it. It's that I don't want, because there are some people that all they do is watch streamers just for political views and stuff. I want to do more than just one thing.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, okay, if you want to talk politics all the time, go watch a political streamer. That's fine. You have that option. But, you know, it's like, I'm not going to sit here and change what I'm doing just to make you happy.
Cross. And like I said,
That's,
you know,
that's
like,
my
but
thing.
you know, you coming into this channel and talking. I mean, we're just having a great talk. We're talking a little bit of politics,
Yeah.
just regular life. It's just kind of, you know, to me,
Yeah,
it's
and-
perfectly fine and just kind of, you know, reasonable. It's just,
Well, yeah, we're having a like legitimate civil discussion. We're not yelling and screaming at each other like most people on social media do.
yeah. I mean,
So I'm fine. I'm fine with this, but like the people that come into your channel and it's like, oh, you have to have a political opinion on everything. No, I don't.
yeah.
I don't have to have an opinion on everything because most of this stuff, honestly, I don't even know most of the stuff that's happening on 90% of the time. Too much happening at all times to keep track of everything.
Fuck, I left my fucking thing back. God damn it.
You might want to check your. Is there a backpack hovering on your cursor
Yes.
on your screen?
Yeah, no, I did. That's a way to cheat and carry a backpack. But I just, oh fuck, I got heat poisoning. I gotta go back now. God damn
What
it.
helmet are you wearing?
Medieval style helmet. God
Oh,
damn it, I gotta carry some of those heat medicines with me.
congratulations, Dotar. Yesterday you gave yourself dysentery with a fucking bandage, and this time you're dying of fucking heat exposure.
Yeah, it's heat's really bad. I mean, I got heat resistance up to 95 degrees, and it's 97 right now. So I might have to take my helmet off. So I'm feeling heat. I'm actually taking damage. I just took 6 damage from that. Every time it dings me, it's 6 hit points of damage.
Wait, can you stand in the shade behind one of those trees and have your body temp go down?
No,
Does that work?
it doesn't appear.
Oh.
That'd be interesting. All right, get rid of the fucking thing. Yeah, no, 97. That would be an interesting thing, but it doesn't do that. I have to go back for my backpack anyway. I was trying to click and put a marker on the, so I just took another, ooh, damn, down to 119. Just, the heat's fucking dangerous. I think the heat stroke too is,
Oh, I know heat stroke isn't good.
I know. I wish like jumping in water would cool my body off, but that doesn't seem to do it either. I don't think they added that much mechanics, which would be cool, but you know, jumping in water should, you know, take away the heat fucking stroke or, you know, that kind of thing. Cool you off.
Go jump in the river. Let's find out.
I did it. I know it doesn't work. I already tested it.
Oh,
So like even in the cold, like they just don't have, I'm down to 114. Even in the cold, like the winter, you still can run on, or you can swim and it doesn't give you cold. But there used
Okay,
to
well,
be,
that's kind of broken.
they used to have a thing called like wet. You were wet, and when you were wet, it would chill you. So they also had a thing that,
Congratulations. Water is wet. Who knew?
yeah, and if you had they used to have a thing too when you didn't wear shoes, you had a negative thing, you know, shoeless, because you're running around in the fucking woods without a shoe, you know, and it was actually give you a penalty on speed, and you know, which was pretty cool. But I think they took that out. All right, so I need medicine for heat stroke, which is that one right there. Now inside does change temperature. So see, like, so now my wife, I am pretty sure inside changes temperature. So yeah, it's 88 degrees inside, but the shade in the, it doesn't work for shade just outside, which is kind of interesting. Nope. I don't
Yeah.
work.
Speaking of temperature, how hot was it today in Arizona?
105, I think. fuck? I got heat stroke again? All right. God damn it, man. The minute I fucking go in there, outside. All right. We got to fucking...
Treat problems like your dog does. If you can't eat it, piss on it and walk away.
Yeah, heat resistance -5. Gloves. Oh, I'm going to take the gloves off. So I'm now up to 98. If I take off the helmet, now I'm up to 99. But that's, you know, I want to try to keep that helmet because that gives me good stuff. So heat resistance -10. Fuck, I don't have anything else. Like, so I should be up to 98. What the fuck temperature is outside? 95. All right, so I should be fine without the gloves. Fuck, I'm using all my heat stroke medicine, though. That's the last one I got. All right, well, since I didn't leave yet, I guess I should fucking drink
Oh my god.
Yeah, summer is definitely a little bit more challenging just to deal with some of the bullshit here.
I mean, it's generally easier to stay warm than it is to stay cool.
Yeah.
So, like in the winter, you can have like a fire to keep warm, but in the summer, it's a lot harder to keep cool without air conditioning, or, you know, in your case, you have a freaking river in your backyard. So I imagine that they're going to add more stuff to make it more realistic, where it's like, oh, if you're hot, just go jump in the river and you cool off, you know. But
97.
you know, if you don't have that ability, it's a lot harder to cool yourself off.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right, temperature staying at 97. As long as it doesn't go over 97, I should be good with the helmet.
do you have a bag that you can like take your helmet off and stick that into or something?
I can. The problem is I'm holding, I mean, I could do that to run out there, and then it's just the helmet gives me 40 defensive. So, I mean, like I said, if I get attacked, I get a little bit better defense. But what I can do over here, I gotta, where's my crate? Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, you're trying to balance your, you know, protecting yourself versus like, okay, at what point is this helmet going to give me heat stroke?
Yeah. The gloves were what was really causing it, but I got I should be okay as long as it doesn't go over. It's 1 o'clock, so this is the highest, the peak of the temperature, so we should be pretty good. The problem is I'm kind of carrying a crate in my hand, so if I try to do anything, like take my other thing off, I lose the bag and it teleports all the way back. This is kind of like moving items is so hard in this game. They added this kind of like simple feature where you can kind of like, okay, I can carry this thing. This is only, it's not, I mean, it's part of the game, but it's, you know, kind of, you can look at it as somewhat of a cheat, but I'm not going to friggin' drive my friggin' cart all the way over here just to get a bag. You know what I mean? It's just kills the flow of the game. I got to get out over there. So once I get over there, I put this in a crate, and then I'm going to try to make it to the car and drop it off in the car. But if I get attacked by a zombie, I got to change my weapon, and then I lose my crate, and I lose, you know, it would send it all the way back.
Do you have more than one base or just the one?
I just have the one on this. The map's big enough where you can, or small enough where you can go pretty much the whole distance in a day. So it's not. There's no reason to make multiple bases. And then resource management in this game is so fucking, you know, grindy. I've never seen anyone do. Maybe like a small little outpost. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
Like by their mine, sometimes people will build a little like a tower there, let the zombies come out of the mine, and then kill them all, or by like a bunker, you know. But the bunker, I don't think they can just exit. I think the door constantly closes, so they don't come out. Oops, 98 degrees. It's getting hotter.
Yeah, it's been forever since I've actually seen. Well, since I've last played. What was it? 7 days. So I don't know what any of the new stuff with 7 days is.
I know what, like I said, I kind of got out of it so much, and I've been really trying to get back into it. I really have.
Well, you've been waiting on a Ravenhurst update, haven't you?
Yeah, because I thought that would drive me into, wanting to play it more. Because that's my favorite mod, but it's just been kind of, stagnant. I played the last release, and it just, Jax has been sick and in and out of the hospital. He was dealing with, Jax, the guy that makes the game, or makes the mod. He's been, dealing with his mother being sick and stuff like that, so it wasn't as polished as I liked it, you know what I mean? So I was like, I just said, let me wait a little bit. So he says he's back out though and doing the work again. So
Maybe we'll be getting an update soon.
yeah, well they just released for the 6, the one right before 3.0, 2.6 or something like that. So we updated for that, but
Let me see. I think that should be full release, honestly.
3.0 is, or 3.1 or 3.4 or whatever they got now. I don't even know.
Let's see here.
Sweet, my mood just got a little bit better. All right, we got
7 days to die. Let's see here. Open world. First person survival horror. Yep. Does it say in here?
That's where I gotta run all the way over here and be safe and drop the friggin' bag in a crate that's somewhat closer in case I don't have to run all the way back for this. I might actually drive the car right here and pick this up.
Over 20 million copies sold. That's impressive.
Yeah, they definitely made a lot of friggin' sales.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Does it have anything like that?
Where the hell are these damn fucking... Oh, there they are.
That's 1.0.
Yeah, there's some friggin'... I really want to get back in. I tried to do another mod, and that kicked my ass. I was like, I got frustrated. When I get frustrated, I stop playing games. And not because they're hard, it's like more frustrated on like mechanics or the time involved in learning. I mean, Ravenhurst, I had to learn the whole entire thing, and I was like, what was I playing? Forsaken Trail? Dude, that mod was fucking sinister. I couldn't figure out like anything. The mechanics were so different. Undead Legacy was the same way for me. I was like, All right, we're going to put the friggin' crate in here.
I'm going to change up my waypoint here. Put my waypoint there.
Okay, so I got another tire there.
Take my waypoint there.
All right, let's drop this stuff off. I'm going to have to come back here anyway. So we'll run to the car. I think I'm just going to run right through the street here.
You know, one of the games that I actually, like, I took a real enjoyment to was Dead Rising 3.
Really? I have all those, and I tried playing them. I just
They did a remaster on the original.
nice. Yeah, like I love the concept. I love everything. I bought them, and I just like I got so many games that I just never played. The shame.
Yeah, I have too many games on my wish list.
Yeah, there was just a new one that came out, The Refuge, that I want to check out.
Refuge. There's one that I saw. I'm not sure if you've seen it yet, but you hold out. You're surviving on a boat.
Oh yeah. It's a zombie like thing where you're on the coast of like some island and you're on a boat and you're trying to survive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every now and then you have to go back ashore to like find resources and stuff, and then go back out on the boat.
I thought that. Yeah, I saw that one. I can't remember the name of it, but that looked pretty interesting. Oh, we got a fucking spitter.
Did you read the description of how the guy came up with the idea for that game?
From I don't know, probably I would say something from the Walking Dead spin-off where they're on the boat.
Okay, so yeah, Last Harbor, zombie apocalypse on a boat. You're stranded on a boat during a zombie outbreak in the beautiful San Juan Islands of Washington State. How will you survive an open world archipelago where the living are just as much of a threat as the dead? So yeah, it's Last Harbor is the game.
Nice.
But he actually, if you scroll down under it, so it's like coming soon, it talks about the game. He actually came up with the idea of this because it says right here, inspired by true events of spending the lockdown of 2020 on a boat stuck in the beautiful San Juan Islands of Washington State.
Nice.
Fishing, exploring, and feeling the dread while surrounded by beauty and walking around quaint, seemingly abandoned town centers while trying to avoid other people. Yeah, you have it on your wish list too.
Yeah, I saw that one. There's also another one. Oh, shit. Fuck, why is there always... Oh, fuck, I got zombies after me. Oh, shit.
They're coming out with State of Decay 3, too.
Fuck you, fucking...
I played State of Decay. I loved it.
I played the
State of
first
Decay
one.
2.
I got into the second one, and then, I couldn't... You have a gun. Fucking bandits, man. Bandits. I don't know if I have enough... Is that a dog right there? Oh my god. Dog, this, that. Urgh. Do I have enough of fucking arrows on me? I got 10 arrows.
Were you able to put your backpack down somewhere, or did you have to drop it?
Dude, the zombies are attacking the bandits over there. I'm gonna let the...
Good.
I just want to get to my car and get the fuck out of here. Let them kill the dog. I just... What, you want to come over here, buddy?
There's another... Oh, you have it already on your wish list, too.
There's Online 404. I think that was another one that I was kind of interested in. Oh, shit, he's bringing a dog over here.
So there's one in here. It's called After the Fall. It is a VR zombie game. It's kind of like Left 4 Dead met VR. Like, it's from the same developer team that did Arizona Sunshine, which I fucking love that game. It is so much fun. But it is... After the Fall, it looks so gritty and just brutal. It looks really good, though.
Yeah, kill the fucking... There, kill the zombies.
I have Castle Miner Z on my wish list. Why? Oh, right, the nostalgia.
Is that a...
Quarantine zone. Oh,
Shit. Oh, shit.
If you're gonna shit on someone, shit on the zombies.
I got fucking zombies. I got friggin'. Fuck. I'm just trying to get these fucking bandits out of the way. Now I got a guy with a gun over there.
I'm so happy that I have houses literally all over the place.
I'm low on arrows. So I got no arrows and I got a fucking pistol. And this guy has a shotgun. Dude, he's shooting my car.
What an asshole. It's like, what
Dude,
a
I got no more
asshole,
fucking
man.
bullets. Goddamn, no more fucking ammo. I'm gonna have to go get fucking more ammo or make more ammo.
I mean, you have a spear, you can just ram it up his ass.
Yeah, the guy has a shotgun though.
Just wait for him to reload.
Yeah. Fuck, I'm out of fucking ammo. All out of ammo. I'm gonna have to go get more arrows.
If I could, I would airdrop you a fucking, like, RPG. Good. Here. Deal with him.
Come on. Fuck, my stamina's going down.
Come on.
All this for a fucking vehicle, man. Alright, I have to go run all the way back, get more arrows or make some more arrows. I'm not gonna do that though, that's ridiculous. I got spears, I can throw them at him, it's just, fuck, he did, I already at 106 on health and I got no healers. Where did that asshole go? Did you run away? Did you go away somewhere? I don't see them. Okay, they're over there. I hear them.
Did you play Quarantine Zone at all?
No.
Oh, I wanted to get that one. I still want to get it. Right now I'm waiting.
All right, got everything in the car. Let me go get my fucking other backpack over there. And then fuck these guys. I got to get the other tire too.
Oh, that is actually a Jeep. Yeah, that's a Wrangler.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
So, now might be a really inconvenient time to mention this, but I am a mechanic.
Nice, man.
It's been a while, but
Yeah. I got to get fucking just got to get a tire and put some fucking gas in the damn car and I should be able to take off and get the fuck out of here. I already searched this whole entire area, so I'm just trying to get the vehicle. But friggin'
trying to get it home.
well, friggin' I killed a dog, killed a friggin' I don't know if I killed a bandit. It probably disappeared, but I want to get that dog if I can. Did I search that?
I mean, it's been a while since I've done any mechanics, and I'm a really shit welder, but I could probably weld enough steel plate to the front of it to where it would survive hitting a couple of zombies head on at full throttle, so.
Welding's a great fucking skill set, man, if you know that shit.
I can do it, I'm just shit at it. I am very shit at welding.
I always wanted to be
Yeah.
one of those undersea fucking welders. Make like fucking.
Oh, wait, the Navy diver? The welding
yeah,
divers?
like, well, there's civilians that do it too. It's not even, you know.
Well, I mean, yeah, there are civilians that do it for like oil rigs and stuff, but if you do that in the Navy, holy fuck, dude, you get bank. The Navy pays you very well for it, and you got all sorts of great military benefits.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you get out, you get to deal with the VA.
Yeah.
The VA has actually made some serious improvements, so they've gotten a lot better.
Dude, it's 8 o'clock already. Fuck, man. I just realized I got only an hour. Finally got the car, though, so that's kind of fucking good. Yeah, I mean, no. I mean, they definitely made some headway. I mean, you know. It's you know, they got a lot of friggin' veterans to deal with, you know, so I'm pretty happy with them improving the situation a little bit.
Oh, yeah, so am I. 100%.
Friggin'.
It takes time, though. A lot of people don't realize that these things take time because they have to go through all the bureaucratic bullshit
Yeah.
in order to make the improvements. So it's going to take time, you know?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, we definitely should be taking care of people that are at least willing to fight for the country. So I'm like, yeah, I'll give them what they want. I mean, there's some like, you know, some of it's a little like I know so many buddies, you know, they did like 4 years and now they're 100% disability and they get like massive payout and now they're doing the same job I'm doing. I mean, some of like that stuff. I mean, like I love people serving, but I'm like, dude, how do you have another job when you're 100% disabled? But you know.
The VA disability system for the military is a different. It's computed differently than it is for any non-veteran.
True.
I forget how the scale works, but
I know your
somebody
knees.
Somebody who works at the VA said that an 80% disability rating for a veteran really only means they're like 20% disabled or something like that. It's a weird way that they calculate it out. Don't quote me on that because I guarantee I'm getting it wrong. But it's like the way that they do it. So like it's a different rating specifically just for the military because it's the military and the VA and they have to do it differently than civilians do it. So, you know, I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just use the regular disability system to determine their level of disability. Like it's already in place. People understand it. Now you're complicating it because you're using a different system with different numerical values. And it's like, it causes problems. Because it's like, oh well, the VA said this person's like 80% disabled, yet they have a job and they get around just fine. It's like, yeah, because they're not literally 80% disabled, so they're lying about it. It's like, no, they're not lying about it. The VA, the military and the VA use a different numerical system to gauge the level of disability than what we use. So you're mad at this person over something that literally isn't their fault. You want to get mad at somebody, get mad at the bureaucracy that put the system into place to rate it.
Oh, I agree.
That's what it comes down to. But
dude, we got our vehicle. Wait, I got to get actually on it. Doesn't. Okay, cool. There we go.
Whatever you do, do not leave that with me in a garage because it will not be a Jeep when you come back after 3 weeks.
Oh, this thing drives nice. Dude, you know one thing that I love about this?
Oh, it's got a snorkel on it, too.
The roads actually are, like, the right size. Like, you notice, like, most of the games, like, the roads are just, like, a little too small and the vehicle's just going around on it. So we want to stay away from this area because that's a boss area. Dude, we got a vehicle. We got some fuel in there. And this is where I was looting.
Personally, you want to know what I would do with that Jeep? Rig up a snowplow on the front of it to protect the front of it from impacts if you drive through a horde.
I think you can actually add some kind of defensive stuff like that. That was a
Personally, that's what I would do, is I would put like a plow or something on the front of it to protect the grill and everything from zombie impacts.
Dude, I'm so happy I got a vehicle, bro.
Good, now don't lose it.
Oh no, I'm like,
And don't get dysentery from bandages again.
no,
Because
I'm
I'm
good.
not taking you to the hospital if that happens.
Yeah, no, that was horrible. All right, who
No,
wants
I'm just gonna put bandages on the wound and dysentery.
Can't remember what ones I searched, which ones I think I was in that building right there. I did that one. I think I did that one. I just think I didn't do the front end of that one. I'm pretty sure. How's my stamina? My stamina's doing pretty good. I think we're gonna want to do some of the cars here.
I finally made it to where I'm picking up my next vehicle. All right, let's see. Where are you going? Oh, you're going all the way out there.
I got another vehicle that I can get.
I have way too much time. Okay.
I'm 99% sure I did this one. It's the only problem when I don't clear out a whole area.
Whatever you do, don't get dysentery. That's all I ask of you.
I just took a hit. I'm more worried about a plague.
Don't get the blood plague either, because that's not very good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was all searched. I can't remember. I like, that's the only problem. If I don't do a search in one run. Yeah, no, I know I did all that.
All right, police cruiser is loaded on a flatbed. Let's get this strapped down a little bit. Get you loaded up on proper and strap you down the rest of the way.
That was searched. I'm pretty sure that back one. I think I was in that white building. All right, what's my health at? Let me drink some water here. I don't like that I don't have a lot of arrows, but... it's not bad. All right, let's search my car. Another pistol.
Actually, let me
Lightning arrows.
modifiers. I want that.
Ooh, gas. Like that.
Ooh. Give me this thing. Let's see. Pull. Come on. All right, there.
All right, I think we got a car over here.
Share on Steam. No, hang on. Let me do this instead.
I don't want to eat my other food for some fucking energy here, but...
I'm gonna try this. Okay, I'm sending you a message direct to your Discord here. If it's the picture of when I was playing receiver yesterday. I told you about Whizbanger, the really stupid 50 cal. That isn't even a rifle. I sent you a picture of it. You can see it on the bottom of the screen.
I'll check.
If you want to pull it up and show it on your live stream, that's fine. I don't care.
Yeah, I'll check it in a minute, man. It's hard with this game. It forces me out
Yeah,
every time I switch.
No, I know some games do that, but I'm just telling you. Like I sent it to you just so you can see what Whizbanger looks like. It's freaking stupid, but the thing is a powerhouse. The thing's got more ass behind it than a fucking blunderbuss.
Oh shit.
Alright, where's... I don't even know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing.
What's with all the zombies? They're everywhere. I got what? One crossbow left. One friggin'. Ugh. I got a. Is that a stinky guy? The fuck is that guy?
Every time I look at this thing in this room, it blinds me. I hate that.
Nope, cancel. Don't. Dude, fucking guy.
Good shot.
Too many zombies. I'm out of food. Shut up.
If I could, I'd give you a gun or something. You know, suppressed pistol or something that you can use to fight them off.
I got guns. The problem is I don't got stamina. I don't got my fatigues really bad. I got 30, so it's like every 25, I lost 25%, 25%, so I'm down to like 25%. I got more food. That would give me 15 recovery, but I don't want to waste it because that's 30 carbohydrates and stuff. So I'm trying to avoid not to waste it. The problem is I got to search some of these cars, and it's dangerous because alarms can go off, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So I got to remember what I want to search and what I didn't. I'm pretty sure I searched this one. And the other house has almost a guaranteed alarm every single time, so I don't want to go into that. I don't really want to search cars. I just want to get enough of loot to go home, get more food, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I searched all these. Yeah, this is the one with the... Yeah.
Get sniped.
I just got my car now, but I want to get a little bit of stuff, you know? So this has all been searched. So the only thing I got to do left on this side is that building right there with the guaranteed alarm and a couple of these cars, and I don't want to do...
Is there a way to disable, like, home alarm systems, or no?
No, it's a random thing.
Oh. That's stupid.
Well, I mean, it makes it interesting, you know, where you have to survive, so I searched that.
Yeah, I get it, but still, like...
This house, I didn't go in, and I didn't do anything.
You'd think that, like, especially if there's no electricity, you'd think they're like, oh, the alarm system's not going to work because it's not powered.
Yeah. So it's opening the hood and stuff that causes the issue. So, but any door can do it. Oh, that one's locked. Did I bring lockpicks? Of course not, no. I can't even get into that. Dude, break the door. There you go. I might step. Oh shit! Shit! Get the fuck out of the inventory. Oh shit! Fuck!
Oh, I just sniped them fuckers. Oh, God.
He broke that door pretty damn quick. Yeah, come here. Fuck you. All right, well, that worked.
God.
I don't want to go to work today. Yay, I got ammo for my gun.
Then just tell him to fuck off. I mean, for you, that's an option.
This helmet's been saving my ass. Another water, I'll take that.
And give the helmet an award?
Yeah, no, it's been fucking great. All right, some rotting food, some other food. Yeah, without the alarms, the games would be kind of...
No.
Yeah, like I said, it's kind of nice having an alarm and...
Well, yeah, I mean, it adds that extra difficulty because you literally don't know. It's a toss-up. It could be, you know, it's like, is this going to be the one that gets me?
Yeah, so I like, you definitely have to make decisions whether to, you know... Like right now, I don't have enough of stamina, so I'm not going to... Well, fatigue, not stamina, but... Two different things, but... I'm trying to...
Two different things, same difference.
Yeah. Avoid going into cars because there's possible alarms. I'd rather just come back tomorrow, full thing, full weapons, full ammo, you know. I mean,
And you can probably save some of that too because you don't have to run everywhere all the time anymore.
No, and I got enough of gas. We're going to go get gas tomorrow, though. That's the first thing. Because I got I have a place that I found like 5 barrels right in the beginning of the game. So no alarm, please. We gotta. So safes can do an alarm as well, which is kind of scary. I might eat my food just in case here, but we'll see. I got like one more food to give me a little bit of stamina. Ooh, metallurgy. What is that? Medicine volume 2. Why couldn't you be a fucking volume 3 electricity book? That's what I need. Parts, more bandages, and I have no room whatsoever here. Okay, so we got to finish this one. And then what sucks, every time I go in and out of this house, there's a possibility of the alarm going off. So I'm like, every time I go in and out, like this one I know has an alarm, so I'm not even going into it. I'm going to search this house and that house, hopefully. And, then we'll come back. We should be pretty filled up. I only got one friggin' backpack in my car, but when I go back, I can get more backpacks. Hopefully I find some more backpacks so I can leave some in my car, some in my cart. I don't know if I'll ever use the cart again, though. I might just dismantle it, because...
Too bad there's not a way to, like, take the cart and hitch it behind your vehicle.
Yeah, no, that's... The only game that I ever seen done that is Miss Survival. I don't want to use my good arrows. Just the only thing is I hear audio in the background, just in case if it's copyrighted, just can lower it a little bit.
Oh, it's just one of the it's one of the tapes playing. I'm playing receiver
okay,
again.
From the game, yeah, no problem.
It's just one of the tapes and receiver. It's just a monologue. If you want me to turn it down,
No,
I will,
you're okay. I just want.
It's not music or anything.
I didn't know if it was a podcast or something like that. I was just making sure. That's
Nope.
all.
Nope. I'll turn that down just so that you can't hear it. But no, it's just one of the tapes from receiver. It's just a guy monologuing about something.
No, you're cool. I just if I hear something, I gotta. Because sometimes.
Yeah, No, I get it.
Watching
Like,
another streamer and then I get flagged. You know, I'm like,
yeah, no, I'm focused on playing receiver and chatting with you. I just got shot in the ass.
I've been pretty lucky where I don't have too much issues. But, dude, this is fucking nice. Dude, I got so much.
Just got shot in the ass. That hurt.
So much fucking storage.
Yeah, who knew? Getting shot in the ass hurts.
Mm-hmm. All right, 15 arrows, 16 arrows. Good. All right, let's see if we can push full. What the hell is that noise? That sounded like a grumble from a big dude.
If that was me, I apologize.
No, I don't know if that. Did you go? I heard.
Oh no, I was over here like kind of humming a theme song.
No, I heard that. That wasn't.
Yeah, no, that's not me.
It might have been this guy right here.
Go to our pop a flare and I'll drop you the emergency get off my lawn 50 cal.
Nice.
You know, it comes standard with a lot more ammunition than was considered standard. It comes with all the ammunition.
No, I know. Ammo's tough. I only use pistol ammo until I'm ready to friggin' actually go do more. I mean, I actually got a decent amount of ammo now, but I haven't carried any big guns yet. I don't usually carry the big guns until I have a vehicle because then I, can actually put it in my car. If I need it, I can take it out. It just takes up so much room. So I don't carry big guns. Got to be careful though. See, right over there's a boss. And he can come this way if he hears something. And I got a lot of zombies over there. I would love to search all. We got a green guy over there. What's my scent at? Okay. I think I did all this.
Okay.
I think
27. So this one's got 27. This one's got 10.
I think I was in here searching.
Yeah, alright, so get this.
Yep. So we got that and that. Give me some ammo. Grenade, more ammo. More explosive.
If you're really desperate, you can always pull a Fallout and just make a gun out of pipe.
Yeah, I know. There's no.
If you're really willing to test it, because I don't trust the Fallout pipe guns. Those things are, no, I do not trust those.
Yeah. Oh man, we got a lot.
Like if you're desperate enough, sure, I can see why people use them, but I don't trust that.
All right, you can. Oh shit. Hey, ooh, you hit me on the ground, you little bastard.
All right.
Got a nice little
shots.
horde over there. I think it
Two
might
shots.
be time to
Two
go
kills.
fucking home. It's getting kind of dark out.
Might be a good idea to head home and regroup for a little
Yeah.
bit. Maybe get some food, maybe get some medical supplies, and make sure your Jeep doesn't get turned into a fucking thing of confetti, because I don't want to fix that.
Yeah, I'm having trouble
I'm good.
fighting.
It's like I'm decent with mechanics, but I'm not a miracle worker.
I can't search that one yet. Yeah, I don't have a lot of stuff right now. Problem is, I just don't have enough of loot to really go home. Maybe I'll go do that house right there. I didn't do that one. And there's not a lot of zombies over there. We can try that. Trying to kill that green guy in case he comes toward me, but there's a lot of zombies over that way. Alright, let's search this one. So this is really close to that fucking... Oh shit, 2 of them. Ooh, is that a bicycle? I found a bicycle. I want that. Yeah. Actually got a vehicle here. Wish I found that earlier. No alarm, please. Alright, we'll just search this house and get the hell out of here. Should be safe with that. And then my stamina's going to be way too low to do anything. And then I really have to get off, actually, too. It's kind of late. But I got on late today. I wanted to play a little longer. Alright, let's see. It's not too bad. There's actually ups.
Oh, God. There we go. Come on. Okay, take this. Okay.
Make it kind of hard to loot sometimes. Oh, look at that. That's what we want. Ammo. Of course, nothing in that one.
I'm gonna go the other way. Never mind me, just almost shit myself.
I have to check that game out.
I walked around the corner, saw 2 machine gun turrets and nothing to hide behind. I'm like,
Are they a one-shot kill, basically? Like if
yeah,
they hit
everything in this is one-shot kill. You get hit once, you die. Like even if it's in the leg, you're just dead.
you?
What I find though is that shotguns and high-powered submachine guns are the best. Like anything that's got a real kick to it.
Alright, so that's all looted. Get another house down. If I have time to do anything else, that one's getting real close to that boss. A whole bunch of zombies over there.
Something pinged me.
Alright, I think I'm gonna have to run home here. Yeah. Let's go. We'll take a ride home and be safe with that. I'd love to search cars. I can't really, though. I didn't even search all the cars out front here, which is...
Ow. Ow, my face.
Definitely have to get some new tires, too. My tires are pretty fucked up.
Well, nobody's making new tires in the apocalypse.
Yeah, like, see all these cars I would love to search, but with low stamina, it's fucking...
Too risky.
Yeah.
So, in theory, if someone were able to get enough steel and they were able to weld it. You could essentially make your own tank.
Oh yeah, dude. You remember that guy that fucking took that friggin' bulldozer?
Yep, Marvin Heemeyer.
Yeah.
They named it the Killdozer, but nobody died.
Except, didn't he die?
Well, he shot himself in the head.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's the thing. Like, nobody in any of the buildings he targeted died. He was the only casualty, and that was self-inflicted, just because he didn't want to be arrested. But, you know, still, there's a VR game about that.
So these cars, I'm pretty sure I can loot. We'll wait. We'll do that tomorrow. Just in case, because I'm pretty sure the zombies can't get up here when they teleport. They usually teleport on the base. They don't know how to get up on the thing. And usually you can search on bridges. But just in case, this is where we're going to come back this route. There's also a nice little, not hospital, what is it called? A gas station right here that I want to search. That should be pretty easy to get. I probably could do it right now if I really wanted to, but nope.
Oh, nice job.
Yeah, tomorrow we're going to go get gas. I'm already in the red in gas.
Ow.
Vehicle definitely doesn't go fast, but you don't really need to go super fast in this game.
You know what? It's better than walking.
Oh, yeah.
And that's kind of the point of a vehicle.
We got these vehicles here to search. Yeah, we're going to go search all these vehicles tomorrow. Fortunately, when I get back, I just have to empty off and get on off. I'll probably do overtime tomorrow. They've been fucking, I mean, we're supposed to have like 5 officers for every house. We had like 1. We didn't even have people walking. We had to like fucking cover multiple houses. It's been fucking horrible. But now we can load this shit up with rock. We can get a lot of our shit being done now. I like it.
Oh, God. Yeah, I'm sorry you have to deal with that. That's...
Yeah, it's just a job. Everyone's job is.
Well, yeah, it's a job, but at the same time, it's like, you know, you're supposed to have like so many people to make sure things go smoothly, and it's like, well, you know, being short-staffed is hard on everybody. So.
Yeah, and especially in my type of job, it's like fucking. It's one of those ones that shouldn't be friggin' short, but we are. But no one wants to work anymore, man. I came to that realization.
You're at the point where you can retire, though, can't you?
I can, you know, but like financially, it's, you know, you got to make things work a little bit, you know.
Yeah, so you're riding it out to.
Yeah, I mean, I stay another 5 years. I get a 25% increase in my pay for my payout. So
for your retirement stuff. Yeah,
it's like, so mathematically, it's worth it for me, but we'll see.
But I mean, in another 5 years, how many less people are going to be working there?
True.
Because like by the time you officially, do retire, they're going to be even more screwed.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I can't even put all my arrows back in here.
I apologize if you can hear the gunfire. Don't mind me. Just trying not to die.
No, you're okay, man. All right, we actually got
I'm
some.
doing my best.
Dude, I got 5 pathogens. Hell yeah.
Oh, what does pathogen do?
It's just recipes. I can make like antidotes and penicillin and virus
Okay,
blockers.
so basically like antibiotic stuff.
Yeah, it's just some kind of whatever came off the fucking zombies. It gives you a little bit of crafting power.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
I need like a Fletchery box now. All right, we gotta move. Guess what we have to do? We gotta make room. I think, do I have any more room up here? Yeah, I do. I'm gonna put toolbox. No, that's batteries. Oh, no, that's filled. Fuck. Okay, we got gas. I can take that out. I can move that to the car. Even though that gas is gonna go on my vehicle. You know what I could do too? Why am I doing that? Let me just jam that right in here. I got a whole little crafting center here that has tons of gas. I could even make my own barrels.
I came all the way here for a dead end. Are you?
That's not good. Okay, we're gonna
You know what? While I'm here, I'm gonna do a little bit of duck hunt with this shotgun because I have way too many shotgun shells right now. Of course, I can never have too many, but do a little bit of duck hunting. Duck. 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 Oh my god, they're everywhere.
Are you literally killing ducks, or is that?
I am shooting flying drones right now, and they are
Nice.
absolutely everywhere.
All right.
I shot that one, and it just flipped upside down and crashed into the ground. And then that happens. God damn it.
We got more room there. You know what? I'm just gonna build another storage here.
You're running out of storage unit.
Oh, dude, everything's filled. Like, well, organization. So, like I said, I got storage. I can like fit everything, but then organization becomes atrocious. So I'm trying to turn this into my foodery and cannery and stuff. So basically, all my, melee and stuff like all that, I want to move on out. I just have to get. I got some walls up and stuff. I still got some more construction to do, but I can kind of build around it. I'll start building a couple of these structures. I think I got enough of parts. I got 4 parts on me. I'm going to need iron. Let me do like 2 more of those. And then I need a whole bunch of, I need everything. So much shit. Right now we're just kind of putting stuff roughly where it is, and then I'll organize everything. I'm going to eventually need so much like space for like cans and stuff like that, especially when I can make my own canned food. You just have tons of it.
Yep, that's pretty much how it goes. Like, you either have too much or not enough. There is no in between.
No. I can't even pick that up. I need, fuck. Yeah, so this is like the problem right now. I need, to chop down trees and make planks, and I don't really have time to do that right now, which kind of sucks. I think we're just gonna have to end it here, and tomorrow I'll do offline. I'll do some friggin'
Ow, turret hurt me
upgrading.
again.
Yeah.
Give me the gun.
Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. I'm kind of like just fluttering around, so let me put that backpack away, and we got ourselves a vehicle. So actually, I got wood right here. Hold up. I didn't want to chop trees. I just figured I had wood here though, so I can make this. With that, let's make planks, and we'll just build our storage at least. There we go. Oh. Kill those arrows. Oh, I need a hammer.
Love this shotgun.
That's what you're using now?
Yeah.
Okay, where do I know?
Oddly enough, it's a semi-automatic shotgun, but it's actually the same semi-automatic shotgun that you actually can find in Generation Zero. It's a Swedish semi-automatic. And the real interesting part about it is that it's not a gas blowback semi-automatic. It uses the force of the shell firing to move the slide back. It doesn't use a gas tube. So it's simpler, and it's actually cleaner running, which means it's easier to maintain. Of course, this is a modded gun, but this thing's really nice. I like it. You get 5 shells in the tube, 1 in the chamber, so just learn to count. That hurt. Yeah, I keep getting shot, so don't mind me.
So you can actually build these. I could actually put glass, that will, I'm just gonna go with rock. I don't need to have my base look pretty, at least my industrial complex. Come on.
Where are... I hear you beeping. I hear you beeping somewhere. You're finding me. Okay, now I know where it is.
So you could put glass wall in there.
Shotgun.
Dude, glass foundation. Fucking hilarious.
I don't think glass would be very structurally good.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to see what the stats are on it. It doesn't tell you the stats.
I mean, I can... Maybe if it's like some, industrial reinforced glass, but... Glass is not something you think of as like, hey, let's use this to build a foundation with. Just general rule of thumb, you don't typically use that to build a foundation, so... That's kind of an odd thing to see.
Just allows you to kind of build see-through. You can put like a glass roof and then walk on it and see underneath. That'd be kind of interesting to me.
I can see using like reinforced glass in exterior walls so you can see what the zombies are doing, but
Yeah, if they can't get to you, I'm all for that. Let's see, what else can we build here? Okay, so I think I'm gonna make that my weapons. Let's put all the car parts and shit over here. Oop. Yeah, tomorrow is gonna be complete organization. Come on. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, that will give me like a decent amount of storage for all my parts and stuff.
I'm taking Whizbanger again. Love this thing. the dumbest 50 cal ever made.
Well, we have no more parts, you fucker.
How long is a typical work shift for you?
I only work 8s. It sucks. I wish, a work day, you said, right? Or work week? Work week is normal, but yeah, I work 8s. I can't stand 8s.
So you do 8-hour shift?
Yeah.
Is
It's
an
not-
8-hour shift really that bad?
I don't like 8s because I have less time at home. I much rather have, 10s or 12s. I'm not a big 8-hour guy. It just ruins it for me a little bit.
Because I would think that, like, a 10 or a 12-hour shift would take more time away from home.
Yeah, but I get 3 days off or 4 days off.
Oh, so a shorter shift, you get
Correct.
less time off.
Yeah.
So you're stuck working more. Okay, that makes sense.
I'd much rather have time at home than time at work.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Well, that sucks. Only got 2 spots. I thought I brought a whole bunch of parts home.
Leave them in the Jeep.
No, I checked. I thought I did. I thought I found like 9 parts.
What?
But I don't see them, and
Somebody put a machine gun turret in their bathroom. I'm concerned. I'm concerned.
that's
I'm just gonna destroy that turret and move on.
just making sure I didn't drop anything or jam something somewhere where it's not supposed to. I mean, look, so like now I'm so filled up on my ammo and all that kind of stuff. I gotta make a weapons bin, a melee bin, ammo bin. I want to move all this shit out. I might just move these carts out and then replace
Ow!
those.
You
But
flying
I gotta
little
get off.
shit.
I'm just kind of wasting too much time. So we're gonna end it there, bud. I'll talk to you tomorrow or something, man. I gotta Yeah, I gotta get the fuck off.
So hopefully your shift isn't too bad tonight.
Yeah, no, I'll be fine. It's just I'm so used to it. It's not like a big deal anymore. It's just kind of it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Try not to set anything on fire.
Yeah, no. But anyway, have a wonderful
that's
day.
all I
Always good
ask.
talking to you, man. Enjoy your game and stuff. All
Yeah.
right. All right. Take
All
care.
right, I will catch you tomorrow, man. Take it easy.
Cool. Later. All right, so at least we got our vehicle. We're all set up, man. We're gonna end up ending it here. Hopefully tomorrow I can get on and we can actually do some really incredible looting now with the vehicle here. I gotta watch my fuel. We gotta plan that out. We are gonna go get fuel first thing in the morning tomorrow and get that shit done. I do know a place that has like 5 barrels, and we'll keep on pushing forward. But right now, we're not doing bad on gas. We got 2 barrels and a whole bunch of these little ones. These only give us like 3. I think these give us 10, and this gives us like 1. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can, another 5 barrels. We'll fill that tank up, and then hopefully by then we're producing our own. But for now, let's get out and enjoy trying to survive. All right, take care.
Yeah, there ain't no time to rest as the last of us die out. There's nothing in their heads, but they're still walking round.
As the sun falls on the ground and we hide in our house, while they're trying to eat us and our kids and our spouse. And I don't know what we did, but they're sure walking fast. Woo!
And they can't swim in water, but they float in the bath. And if they weren't trying to eat me, I'd almost feel bad.
'Cause they look just like us, with our eyes ripped out.
'Cause when you see them in the light,
They're just people with hollow eyes,
who lost the battle, lost the fight.
now they're walking around at night.
And in their eyes,
They look just like us.
no one survived the change.
'Cause when you see them in the light, they're just people with hollow eyes,
Who lost the battle, lost the fight.
now they're walking around at night.
And in their eyes,
They look just like us.
no one survived the change. It's like we lost our humanity when we got our mortality. If it wasn't so life-threatening, it'd almost be comedy.
Now the future's looking dim for the whole of humanity. If I survive the apocalypse, you can call me a prodigy.
'Cause when you see them in the light,
They're just people with hollow eyes,
who lost the battle, lost the fight.
now they're walking around at night.
And in their eyes,
They look just like us.
no one survived the change.